I'm Karla, and today I'm so excited to showcase how I totally transformed this dining room and how I installed DIY wainscoting. We're going to talk about the materials I used, how I did it, and first of all, let's talk about how boring and ugly this dining room was. It was orange. There was wallpaper in the middle of it. Here's a picture of how it looked before. Yeah, not very cute. I am excited to finally get this project done and showcase everything that I did. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's talk about what you're going to need. So these are the materials you're going to need: a nail gun, this is an 18 gauge brad nailer from Milwaukee, and you're gonna need an 18 gauge nails, obviously, but these are 1 inch deep, so yeah, you'll need these. And then obviously a pencil to mark your marks, level to make sure that bitch is level, and then a tape measure. I love this one because if you're like me and struggle with the fractions, this is a lifesaver. And yeah, my favorite tape measure, and it locks, so if you need to hold something down, so yeah, definitely get this tape measure if you suck at fractions. And then this is the wood filler that you'll need to fill in the nails, and then a caulk gun and some caulking once you're done nailing in the trim work. Tape it out. This book is 32 by 26. Yeah, so just tape it out so we can see the measurements. So first thing I gotta do is measure out the trim, and we're going to measure at 30 inches. We need 2 of these. Set your miter saw to 45-degree angle. One thing I did learn was it was easier if I just went ahead and made all the cuts beforehand. That way I had all the trim work cut and ready to go, and then I can move on to nailing it into the wall. Make sure that your trim is leveled before you start nailing it in. Always check each corners and the center of the trim when nailing it in, and make sure it's leveled. So this process could take some time. Important thing to remember is if it's not leveled or something looks off, you could just pull it right off and re-nail it. One of the things that I learned is, obviously I know that walls aren't straight, but on this one you could definitely feel it. When I was putting down the trim, it was popping out, which clearly tells you there's some unleveledness with the wall. It's like coming in, and you could see it now that the trim's on. There's like a gap, which the good thing is we're gonna fill it up with caulk. Now, fill in the holes with some wood filler, just like this. Once you fill it in, you could go ahead and sand it down. Now this part can be very tedious because it can take some time and it could get a little bit messy. Using a caulking gun adds constant pressure, so it's very good to use a caulk gun when you are going in to fill in any gaps. Also, make sure that you're using a wet rag to wipe away any excess product. Like I said, this part takes forever, so I fast forwarded for you so you don't have to sit here and watch me do it over and over and over again. With trim work, things can get very repetitive. And now you're ready for paint. Most important part is to make sure you really take your time and tape up everything really well. If you're gonna use a spray gun, you gotta spray everything above the walls, windows, and especially your flooring. Make sure it's all taped up. I already covered the entire floor. I was so excited to finally learn how to use this spray gun, and I learned the different techniques on how to spray paint. Using a spray gun is a lot faster than trying to paint trim with a roller or with a brush. And one thing to know, if you do decide to use a paint brush, you will get streaks on the trim and on your wall as well. And when you get close and personal, that doesn't tend to look very good on wainscoting. Now, do not judge my outfit. I was trying not to get some nice clothes dirty, and these Crocs have been through a lot of various paint projects actually, so I didn't mind if they got some more paint on them. It is finally completed and it looks so good. I'm so happy with how it turned out. I hope you really like this project as well, and leave a comment below if you have any questions or suggestions. If you're in the trade, let me know any trade secrets for my next trim project. You guys, I finished it! It's done and I'm so happy. Yes! Finally, this trim work is done. It took me a really long time just because I'm a mom and I work. And I just love the way this olive tree looks in this space. I am so excited to work on my next project that is going to go in this space. It's gonna go right here. Yeah. If you have any ideas of what it could be, comment below, or I don't know, take a poll. Let me know what you think it's going to be, or if you have any suggestions as well. I'm definitely open to suggestions. But I'm excited. It's gonna go here, and that's my next project. So definitely stay tuned. So this dining room was super outdated. There's a lot of orange brown tone paint, wallpaper towards the middle of it. It just had to go. And I'm so excited that I finally got to this point of finally doing the trim work on my own. I had so much fun doing this project, and I learned a lot about myself along the way, what I'm capable of doing. And that's just got me so excited to do more projects and showcase all of my work and just keep building and creating. So if you want to learn more, if you want to see more, I should say, definitely subscribe to my channel or visit my Instagram account, Bayarista Home. And you could also go to my blog site, bayarista.com, for all that good stuff. And I'll just see you on the next video. Thanks.